they're going to play it now on the home team because they've already got a lead.
It's difficult sometimes. You don't want to sit back, do you, and invite pressure on. I think their best policy is to be positive again and try and get the first goal in this match.
Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out really at the top of the Premier League for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course, and they're wanting to impose themselves over Chelsea again here.
Well, that's right, Martin, but I think when you look at the two lineups, what we won't get is a shortage of goals, and expecting plenty of entertainment out here today.
Well, you've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us the thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have. They've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Thomas Callas starts with Gary Cahill in central defence. Ramirez starts with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. In attack, Alexandre Lacazette plays up front with Diego Costa. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts today in place of Sergio Romero, who's suffered in recent matches. Chris Smalling starts with Phil Jones in central defence. Marco Reus plays with Antonio Valencia on the flanks. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. Man of the match last time out. Chelsea looking to improve on last week's result, their last game, when they were at home, and they were held at home when they played it against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, a bit of a topsy-turvy 2-2 draw. But I can see them bouncing back and getting the win they need.
Sebastian Mitre is our official today. Champions Cup quarter-final then, first half underway.
Yeah, huge match, a big atmosphere, and it's the time where you want your big players to produce what they can.
Diego Costa. Played into the middle. Looking for Azar. Oh, that should be a penalty, it is! From the spot.
He's just hit it very hard and it's blown into the top of the net down the middle.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal is 1-0.
A really big rival in a match like this. Huge interest in the game, huge press presence, and the manager using...
I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this injury.
Substitution in progress. Going on the field is number 24.
Azar. Diego Costa, and that's in for Chelsea.
A goal from Diego Costa. What a first-time finish that is. Really did swing his boot at it.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Restarting at 2-0. Baba. Played into the middle. Goes for it with it. Valencia. Here's Willian. Space to try and hit it now. Struck the post. Could have come out, but in it went. Even the goal scorer wasn't sure that that was going in, Alan. He was waiting, and now he's celebrating.
Yeah, his teammate there was actually getting ready to knock in the rebound, but it's gone in, and it's a good goal.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Substitution on the field. Going on
It's
now
6-0 on
the
aggregate.
second.
Cuadrado. Shot off! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match in the FA Cup semi-final.
This might be it! And Chelsea put it into the net.
The goal, Diego Costa, and the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. Now Powell. Manchester United's change about to take place. Now the shot! What a goalkeeper this fellow is.
The more determined he is to keep a clean sheet, he probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score. This keeper is in inspired form.
Nemanja Matic. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. 5-0 still, and the referee checking his watch. What does this mean for their next game?
Well, Chelsea go up against West Ham United after this, and they've done pretty well out here. They'll be pleased if they win it.
Well, here was a chance for him to make a real impression in the wide areas, but he's being substituted now, and I think the crowd, by the sound of it, quite happy to see the back of him.
Yeah, well, I don't think his fault will be, because he had him in his pocket, but no end product from this lad today. Poor day for him.
And shoots! Well, time's the enemy here, and they just got to do better than this. Whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Well, the fans can start looking for their tickets for the semi-final. They've got through on aggregate this quarter-final, and their thrilling cup run goes on.
Yeah, I think the excitement levels have just been ratcheted up a notch or two. They can almost touch that final now.
All aggression and ability, of course, as well. Diego Costa, excellent.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to gold. It was an impeccable performance.